Alright, today's Saturday. What I'm doing is working on this Dell Optiplex GX270 again. What I'm going to be doing is replacing the CD-ROM drive with a DVD burner. So first thing we want to do, touch something metal. I'm going to try to make sure that you see this. I'm going to open the case, touching both prongs, pushing them in, pulling upwards. Case is open. Now what we're going to do is see that as you close it, you have your hard drive here and you have your CD-ROM, either a disc burner or disc player or DVD player, DVD burner. Okay, it's turned off. What we're going to want to do is unplug this. I don't know if you can see that light there in the middle, but it will go out. Once that is completely out, the green little light there, then there's no power leading to your system and you can go ahead and take these off. They're really easy. This helps with your sound. Pull that off, set it aside. This has a little cord. You can just pull this up with 2 fingers like I like to do. Then that's out. And then you pull out your power. And these are really easy to take out. They slip right out. I'm going to have to use 2 hands on this, so they slip right out. And here's your drive. Okay, what we're going to need to do is take these slider parts off. I forget exactly what they're called. But what I like to do is, here's my new drive. This is a Samsung Master Light Scribe DVD burner. That says Speed Plus on it. So what I like to do is grab the drive that you're replacing and put it on top. Okay, so what we're going to do is, see if I get that right, we're going to take that slide part off and put it on the burner right underneath it. And they'll fit right in there pretty good. I mean, they should be an exact match. I know you're moving around, but it's this table doing it. Okay, that's off. Put that aside. Pull this up. See if we can get that screw in there. Like we do. And normally you can see marks where you put where the screws were on this green plastic. So that'll make it easier, so you don't have to line it up each time. It should fit nice and flush with your system front. So you don't really have a whole lot to do. You just put it right back in, as I'll show you here after a bit. This is really quick to do. I have one of those self-ratcheting tools, so I think I'm in real handy. Whoops. I broke my iPod. I was holding this camera up earlier, so that's why this is being a pain. That's why it's probably shaking on you pretty bad. I have anti-shake on this camera, but I'm sure that it's just shaking like crazy for you. Okay. still see this? Okay. Just checking. Now this came with Nero DVD writer. Nero 8 Essentials is what it says. So, and I also have some LightScribe CDs coming. I got a really good deal on them. And that was from Newegg as well. And I'll tell you what, I've had a lot of good luck with Newegg. Some people complain, but I don't complain at all. Newegg's just... I had a problem with one of my DVDs didn't come with the proper equipment. So I gave it to them. They said, well, just go ahead and throw that DVD away. We'll give you another one or give you your money back. And within 3 minutes, my money was back in PayPal. So, okay, now we're going to fix this in right. It's only going to go in one way. We'll put it right back in a slot. Pops right in. And it's in. You don't have to do anything with it. Okay, let's go ahead and put the cords, or the power cord back in. Put that back in. Make sure it's in pretty good. And we'll put this back in. Now, I'm really not thinking anything else except for with these Dell Optiplexes, the 260s, 270s, I know for sure that if you look at the motherboard, there's no place for a SATA, a SATA. So if you're really looking to hook something up, you're going to be stuck with going IDE. They come with all those. So everything's IDE, even your hard drive's IDE. So we're done. All we need to do is close the case. Let's look at the front, and you'll see, I don't know if you can see that very well, but I'll grab a flashlight. I have horrible lighting in here. You can see that it's in there nice and flush. So everything should work perfectly. So let's go ahead and plug it in. And it's plugged in. Windows should turn it on. Windows should automatically see this drive. So let's looky here. And you know, it might not even say anything, but normally it will once it starts booting up. So let's see if it does. I've loaded a few more items, a few more software programs, so it's going to be a little bit slower. There's not much you can do. These motherboards, I'm on XP Pro 32-bit, so basically it's only going to read 3 gigabytes of RAM regardless. There's 4 slots. Each slot takes 1 gig in this motherboard on the GX270. So you could put 4 gigs of RAM in there. It's not going to do you any good because XP will only do so much. Okay, if you look at the bottom right, you'll see found new hardware, CD drive, installing. It's over, it's done. So now would that take us? About 5 minutes, 9 minutes? So it's really not that long, and that was me taking my time, having to walk back and forth. If you do it yourself, it's not going to take you more than 3, maybe 5 minutes. So there you go, and I'll see you next time when I have to work on this thing again.